What's up, guys? So I got a little bit of news and announcements, things like that. I figured I'd take you for a ride with me, so let's go. All right, that's better now. I have my other camera. It's a little bit smaller, easier to hold, and hopefully I don't get a ticket for filming while I'm driving. So, or even worse, get in a wreck or something. But, um, yeah. So I'm not one really the resolution type. If there needs to be changes that are made, I will make the changes that I need to make. So, and you don't have to wait until tomorrow. You don't have to wait till the next day. You don't have to wait an hour. I mean, you can make a change. Just make the decision to make a change in your life. So, I really don't agree with the whole resolution mindset type thing. So, yeah. Um, but as far as trading goes, I do think you need to set some goals. So I think it's a little bit different to set goals than actual resolutions. And so, as far as trading, I do have some goals for 2020 that I do want to implement, which is to trade less. So I want to. I believe it's called the Pareto rule, where 80% of your gains come from 20% of your trades, and that goes with anything in life, right? So you got to filter through the noise to get to what's actually valuable and what you actually need. So um, I think that goes with anything. So, and I realized that this year very you know substantially. I mean, there's the trades where I make so much money on, and and then the other ones are just kind of frustrating, and I'll make a dollar here and there, and things like that. And but if I was able to just sit and be patient and wait for the setups that are going to pay me um, these huge returns, I can make make it so much less stressful by trading in that type of regard. So that is one of my goals, and the other one is to go alongside with that is to look at some swing trades a little bit more as well, instead of just just intraday trades. So I think it would be a lot less stressful again. Hopefully, the market doesn't get too volatile, and that's why I can't swing things where there's a lot of uncertainty. But um, I mean, I called out the Tesla trade from 327.50, to long it, and it's up over 100 points now. So if I would have played the whole thing in a swing trade, that would have been a lot better than intraday trading it on a smaller basis. So those are my top two: is to trade less to be able to profit more, and then to also look into swing trading a lot more, and just overall patience. So to go alongside with the this is kind of outside of trading, but it actually relates almost the most to it. Now that I have the room and everything, I spend so much time on it. 20 hours a day, I'm just nonstop going. I don't take a break and try to enjoy life for myself. Like, I don't really go out with friends. I don't go out with any to do things I enjoy. And this is something that I realize, is that I need to take time to enjoy this journey and to enjoy myself while I'm going through this process. So that's one of my biggest things, is to do a little bit more for myself as well. So I'm actually going to run into a bookstore, and I'm going to come out and explain the rest. So I'm looking for a book, but I guess they don't have it. It's called Relentless by Tim Grover. So now I gotta find a different book. Alright guys, so I got my book. It wasn't the book that I wanted. The book I was looking for was called Relentless by Tim Grover. I don't know if you've heard of Tim Grover, but he is Dane Wade's mentor, Michael Jordan's mentor, Kobe Bryant's mentor, and a highly recommended book. And I'm pretty bummed I didn't find it, but I'll read it the next time. But to just continue on what we were saying, is that trading is 100% controlling your mind. So controlling your emotions, controlling your mind, and that goes with all aspects of your life. So if you have anxiety, there's so many, I don't want to just say kids, but there's so much people say that everyone has anxiety, it seems like, nowadays. And it's just absolutely, I just don't understand it. Like, as soon as you can master your mind and control your mind, the world is your playground. You could do whatever you want. You could conquer anything, you could get over anything, you could have anything you want. And me coming from a place where I couldn't control my mind, where thoughts would come over me all the time about suicide and my life wasn't good enough and things like that, I've personally learned this, that the more you control your mind, the more disciplined you are, the better your life is. So with that being said, what I'm going to be doing is a program. It's by Andy Frisella, and I will actually put it in the description if you want to take a look at it. And basically what it is, it's called 75 Hard. And this is if you don't know who Andy Frisella is, he owns First Form, which is a supplement company kind of brand, and really inspirational guy. He has a podcast called the MFCEO Project. He has a new podcast called Real AF, and he speaks a lot of truth, and it resonates with me because it's very raw, it's very emotional, it's very raw, because that's how I am. I curse, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I just leave it all out on the line, and I think that's a big deal. And a lot of people nowadays are really scared to offend anyone, to curse and to say certain things, and he's not afraid like that. He will just say what is on his mind, and as long as it holds value. So definitely check him out. But he has a program, and I think they started doing it last year. It's called 75 Hard, and so what it is it's 75 days straight. So no cheats, no days off, no nothing. 75 days straight. You do two workouts a day, 45 minutes each. One of them has to be outside. The other one could be inside. You could do whatever you want. You have to read 10 pages of a book, drink a gallon of water a day, and then follow a diet. And I think that's all of it. So that sounds pretty simple, right, when you just say it? So, but I mean, there's a lot of elements in your life that happen, right? So for instance, within the 75 days is going to be my son's birthday, and I also have a trip planned. So it may seem, all good and everything about like it's easy, but I mean, 75 days, no cheat meals, no cheats at all, no days off. So I'm going to do this to prove a point, not only the members in my room and everyone, that it's just your mind. I mean, I'm pretty overweight right now. Like I haven't been in the gym in quite a while. It's going to be hard. I already am up 20 hours a day doing the things that I do. So now I'm going to have to be more efficient with my time to get this part done as well. So I want to prove a point that mindset is everything. If you have the discipline to control your mind, that you're able to accomplish anything. And so I'm going to do this program. I'm going to start tomorrow. I'll wind up waking up about 4:30 or so to get to the gym. I'll go to the gym and then be back for the open to trade with my traders, and then go about my day. And then later on in the evening, I'll go outside and walk, or do some other type of exercise outside. I like jump roping, so if it starts warming up and it's not too cold, I'll start doing that. But yeah, so I'm doing this program, and more so just for you guys to come follow along on my journey and show you that with some mental toughness and mental discipline, you are able to accomplish anything that you want to accomplish. I'll post weekly updates. I'll try to film as much as I can about the diet and things like that, and I'll post weekly updates about it, and you can follow along. So it'll be about 10 weeks of just non-stop going and to build that mental discipline. And I challenge any of you, if you guys see the program and you want to do it, join alongside with me. Also, let me know how you do. So I'm pretty pumped and excited to get this going. This is me trying to be more efficient with my time. So I'm in the car and I need to film this video, and I didn't want to do it late at night. So I'm filming it right now, and then once I get home, I'll be able to edit it and good to go. So I'm already working on being a little bit more efficient. So I'm really excited to give you these updates, and I'll post pictures and everything with you guys to keep you guys updated, and show you what it does take to be a profitable trader. Is a little bit of mental toughness in this game. All right, guys. So as part of this whole program, I'm supposed to take a progress picture every day. So progress picture every day of you know your progress working out, like the way your body looks and stuff. And I hate that it's like right up in my face. In my anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna show you right now, and this is me, you know, putting myself out there and being a little bit vulnerable. Is that this is what I'm gonna show you guys what I'm starting with. So, and I also post a picture where I was heavy at first, and then I lost a bunch of weight, and then I started focusing on trading and the business, and I started eating out a lot and things like that, and my weight just went, you know, straight back to where it was. So pretty much, you know, starting from ground zero again. So this is it here, guys. So you take a look. So this is it. So kind of, and I mean, I've been eating today, you know. I know I'm going on this thing for 75 days, so been kind of, you know, enjoying today. So I mean, you guys see, you know, if I hold it to the side like this, and excuse the dirty clothes, I'm about to go do some laundry right now, but yeah, so this is my starting point, guys, and it will not be like this here for very long. So eat your heart out, and it's a little, like I said, it's a little bit hard to, you know, put yourself in that situation and be, you know, vulnerable. And that's what trading is, right? So you're putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation, right? I think you know, in whole, you know, we should do a lot more of that. Like, if you're able, so put yourself in a controlled uncomfortable situation. So like a lot of guys have anxiety about going up and meeting girls, like saying hi, you know, approaching girls and stuff like that. If that's the case, put yourself in that situation. Just go up and say hi, smile, you know, like what's the worst gonna happen? They're gonna tell you no, you know what I mean? Like, you know, get the heck out of here. Lots of situations, you know, people have social anxiety, things like that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the biggest reason I'm doing this, is to put myself in an unfamiliar, uncomfortable situation, and then you have to go from there and use your and it's just all mindset to make the best out of it and to get the proper outcome that you're looking for. So all right, so, and just to add to it is I'm going to show you my weight. So I'm going to show you how much I weigh right now, and I'm not doing this, you know, for the weight part of it or anything like that, but I feel it's a good way to, you know, keep track of where I'm at and everything. So to be able to show how far I've come from, you know, today to where I'll be in the future. So so 292.4 with my jeans on and everything. So that I've been eating today. So everything I've been eating today, and so that's my starting point, 292 and like a half. So yeah, I'm being 100% transparent and honest, you know, with the way that it's gonna be going. So and you guys can follow along. So this is how you build mental toughness, and you build yourself to be disciplined, to be a better trader as well. So I'm hoping you guys enjoy it, you enjoy the videos, and we'll see you on the other side.